Shh. Okay. All right. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Have attention, please. All quiet, please. Thank you. Go ahead and take out the handout that I gave you. The music one. Okay? Take out the music one. Okay? I decided actually, I was starting to lean this way a little bit last time I saw you guys, and then 8th period as well. And then I kind of decided for sure when it came to yesterday's group, particularly because I was looking at the various different pieces. And some of them, because I have this thing right at the bottom where you write in your favorite Irma's version. I've been doing this over the years. And then the favorite cover version. And some of these ones that we haven't gotten to yet have been among the most popular of the students. And so, and because of the music, and also actually with a couple of these ones, several of these ones, in fact, let me see, of the remaining 4 Irmas ones, there's something actually to look at for 3 of them. And one of them is a composite of like a concert. It's got some live concert video. It doesn't align perfectly with it, but it actually is pretty cool. The last one. Yeah, so you did see that. So some of you guys were listening to me well last time, and you discovered that, yeah, you just went ahead and did it, because I said, finish this up at home and so forth. And then, yeah, and there was, yeah, anyway. So I'm going to do it. I'm going to do this with you guys, okay? So have that out, and we'll have some opportunity for you guys to get some feedback and so forth on this, because I think it's pretty enjoyable. There's not too many opportunities that we do incorporate music, although some of you guys, I'm sure in your heads have told me, although you didn't necessarily tell me directly, that last year, you loved 1776. You just loved learning about American history. Nice head shake and eye roll, Ava. Anyway, yeah, do you prefer Irma's music to the musical 1776? Really? Raise your hand if you prefer Irma's music to the musical 1776 that I showed in class.
I like that.
Thank you very much. Thank you. And I like showing that too and so forth. Anyway, okay, I've watched Hamilton. It's good. Okay? So we're going to go through these. Keep in mind, we're going to continue on, and so next time when we come back in here on Monday, we will be continuing on, and actually we're getting close to wrapping up this unit on authoritarian history with respect to Russia, and we'll do some updates on Estonia, and I'll get a little bit of a sense, because this year has played havoc with a lot of the normal way that courses go. I'm sure you're probably hearing that in some of your classes where the teachers are looking around going, wow, we haven't gotten near as far as I would have liked to at this point in time in the semester or in your course, which is a challenge. There's only so much we can do and pass on to, when you're at home, okay? Having said that, I'm going to wrap up with this and we'll have a test. Your big test for the remainder of this semester is going to be on this big unit that we've been doing. And then we'll actually get started on the next one. It's going to be the Constitution unit, but we're not going to have enough time to wrap that up before the end of the semester. That'll be okay. We'll make some adjustments, and we'll probably wrap that up going into the second semester. So I'll probably get a little bit of a sense of, depending on when we exactly finish this, because I've anticipated having your exam after the break. And I know you have roughly some exams before the break and some of them after. So I'll get a little bit more of a sense from you guys when you would like to have that, either close to the time that we wrap it up or hold it over maybe until the latter part of the semester, which is, for you guys, that's going to be like January 19th through 22nd. Quick question.
What do you mean by we're learning about the Constitution?
The United States has a constitution. There's very important components of it. It basically helps to understand how our government is set up with the president and Congress and rights that we have and the Supreme Court. There's a lot of different component parts to it. The Constitution unit is almost like United States government. Typically then, after we do that, we have units on the courts and civil rights We do a unit on the civil rights movement, which is the 1950s and 60s, dealing predominantly with African American civil rights. And then our last unit is on politics.
So, like, just, how do you learn about the Constitution? Like, and then it's this year, and then it's this.
Stick around. I'll teach you about the Constitution. Then I'll answer your question on a day-to-day basis about how you're going to learn about the Constitution. We'll start with the first part. We the people of the United States, in order to form a more perfect... Exactly. Yeah. And actually, for extra credit, you can come up to me like at lunch or after school and recite that. Kind of like what we did last year. Some of you guys did that for some additional extra credit. So, hold off on the Constitution. You guys ready to dive into this? Let's do it, shall we? All right. Yes. Let's do it. Tango. On this particular one, tango, this is fascinating because somebody has taken film footage from a movie that deals with tango, which is like Spanish influence into South America, like Argentina, and very much a vibrant dance thing. And they have overlaid it onto a Ruya song. So Ruya did not put together the visual sequence, although I think it works pretty well. You guys ready? All right, so we'll do Irmas's, Ruya's version of tango, and then we'll go on to Tilavera. I'll have you guys sit where you are today. Include it in that. Okay. Oh, you did it already? Okay. I know I did. Yeah, some of you guys did it already. It's okay. I decided to do it in here. It's okay. Yeah. No, that's good. That's good. Oops. So you can give your input. Keep it with you, and then I'll be collecting them all. Okay, so after the edited period, you can turn that into me, okay? I don't know what movie they took that from, but it's some pretty cool footage. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, yeah. So here we go. Tia Vera is singing tango as part of the one of the song competitions that she's in. Here we go. Let's see how this compares. Superstar 2011. Boom. There we go. All right. What do you think? All right. Nice. Nice versions. Let's start it off here.
I think the color version is a lot better.
You liked it a lot better. Why?
The only thing I want to say is I don't think she has the vocals to do it. Like,
Was she able to hit some of those high notes?
yeah, if she had better vocals, it would have been way better.
Yeah.
Anyway, it's way better than the song, the actual song, because the actual song you can't really like hear the words.
Okay. All right. So we're going to give one to her. Back there first.
Okay, so for me it was kind of equal. I feel like they could have combined the two. Like got rid of the guy's vocals, put the girl's vocals over it because the bass and the music background was better in the original.
Huh. Okay. So you liked her vocals as part of it. What did you think? Some of you guys are a little quieter as far as I'm going to pull out some of your opinions. You did like the original? Okay. So yeah, I mean that's like me. I like this one because I like it. Yeah. I mean it's like you guys just like leave me to shame as far as your musical verbiage. Yes.
So, I like the original better because the woman, she struggled to get the high notes. And, as a result, like, you heard, sorry, that's from the next one.
Oh, next one.
I didn't like the cover because she did struggle to hit the high notes. And in the original, it sounded more smooth and spicy.
Huh. Smooth and spicy, huh?
Well, in the first one, in the original, this is the first time I really heard them like go up in the subject and compare with, because in the beginning it was really really easy to high notes and expensive, but you had a hard time actually identifying whether it was going up to be low enough.
Oh, okay.
Or the high enough, so you can see them down there because it was really quieter.
Start getting quieter.
But I liked how her vocals sounded.
Yeah, and one thing she was doing, and I noticed this interesting, if you try and sing and move at the same time, then you've got your energy going into two different things, and so it is a little bit of a challenge there. Here and then there.
Something I want to go off of what she said is, I think another good thing is on hers, the background music was a lot quieter.
Huh,
So
okay.
you could actually
Hear her a lot better. Yeah.
Yeah, I also want to and on that again. Her vocals were a little bit constricted, so I feel like if she relaxed a little bit more, it'd be even clearer. And if we put the original backtrack on it, I think it's actually really good.
Okay, cool. How many of you guys preferred the original version? How many of you preferred the cover version? How many of you guys, it was pretty close on that one? Yeah, I know some of the other students are like, what do you think, Mr. Hanson? Now, you're not going to tell us you voted for it until we graduate, but I mean, come on, this is music. And like, it's tough, right? Actually, for me, I think it's really cool that they're actually still keeping Irmis's music going, which is like the best thing for it. And I'm very, very impressed when people do the songs and so forth. And moving to the next one, this one, I'm glad I was able to find this video. Mooslind, Blackbird. I had it for a while and then it went away and then I found it again. So the version I'm going to show you, somebody put together like a visual component. It's not Ruya, but somebody put it together to go along with Blackbird. Yeah, it was really, well, you guys will get a chance to look at it. It's very different. This is a little longer one, and you're going to get a little bit more. This is more of his rocking out kind of music. And I think the visual gives you a sense as far as what it's about. A Blackbird, my sense is that what they're singing about is the attack by the Soviets of Estonia. So the Blackbirds are like Soviet aircraft. Yeah, I mean, exactly, because they've got some of the footage from the war as well as some interesting drawings and so forth that are in there. So let me show you these two ones, and then we'll get comments on it. Yeah? I'm sorry? Just stay where you are for right now. Okay? Starts out very quiet. was reminded of one very famous person we'll be talking about quite a bit more toward the end of this unit. He's not a big fan of Estonia. His father was in the Soviet military, and he was a paratrooper, and he was dropped behind the lines in Estonia when the Soviet Union took over Estonia in 1940, and the Estonians identified him and turned him in. Estonian people identified him, turned him in. I mean, he eventually gained his freedom, but yes, his name is Putin. Yeah, it was Putin's dad, so yeah, Putin didn't have any strong positive feelings toward, but I mean, hello, can't blame the Estonians for that. Here is, this is an interesting version then. Kadri Vorand is doing this, and Ryan Ronup is, I believe he actually is involved in writing this, and I think he played the piano on the original version, and here Ryan Ronup is playing the piano in this version as well. Yeah, Ryan Ronup wrote it in 1976, so this is an early Ruya tune. What's that? Oh, I have no idea. We have a female singer on this one, Kadri. Hey, that's Ryan. He's getting into it. Okay, there we go. All right. Very emotional song there. 2 renditions. Let's see what you think. They left in some of the cool like piano part, but yeah. Okay. All right, cool. Tiana, what do you think? It's hard, isn't it? That's hard. See, who else? JT, what do you think?
Well, I'm with this because the way he played the piano was like the way I play the piano.
Is that right? Oh, okay. Megan, what do you think?
I like both versions.
You didn't like? You didn't like that style? No, that's fine. Yeah, I mean, it's like, how many of you guys like that style, like the song and so forth? How many of you guys like didn't like that? It brings out strong emotions one way or another. So it's probably not fair to ask you. All right, we'll go ding, ding, ding. Yes.
The cover version probably is the worst one I've heard of all of them.
Wow. Tell it like it really is, Simon Cowell. Go ahead, keep going.
So, and the voice sounded terrible. It had lots of cracks.
Oh dear.
It was awful.
Okay. Anything good?
No.
Apparently not. All right, let's move on to the next. Yes, I'm sorry. What is your final?
So, I mean, with singing, I couldn't, like, if I didn't hear it, I couldn't tell if she was male or female.
Oh my gosh. All right, that's enough. All right, let's move on. Shh.
You guys are deep.
Okay. Yes. Go ahead. Michael's turn.
So, really, what I noticed out of that whole thing is, like, I kind of like the music that goes, like, slow to fast,
Mm-hmm.
you know? But the main difference I picked out of the cover and the original was the original was, like, slow and then instantly fast. Like, it basically scared you.
Okay.
But this, the cover, she kind of like
Blended them
started
together.
slow, yeah, and she worked up to
You
it.
didn't like that as much, or you did?
I like the working up to it, not the.
Oh, okay. So you liked her version then, in that respect. Okay. Yes, Noah.
So it sounds a lot like rock songs from America. I felt like it sounds like very close to some of the stuff that's
Yeah.
in 1970. It's kind of weird.
Mm-hmm.
But
Makes total sense. In fact, and I've read there was a lot of progressive rock type influences that were very tapped into as far as Ruya and so forth. Yeah.
anyway, I feel like the instruments in the original was just a lot better because it's not like they had everything to work with. They had to work with what they had, and they made it look a lot better than they did than people who have everything.
Yeah. It's always a fascinating thing. I was reading an article about like modern Estonian music, and they're saying now that Estonia is like part of everything, you get all these blends and so forth. And some people are criticizing, saying that Estonian music isn't that Estonian. It sounds more like American music, like more and more and more. Which is kind of like, what does Swedish music sounds like? Well, you know, when ABBA was there, it was sounding very, you know, pop and so forth. Is it that distinctive? I'm going to skip to, oh, by the way, how many of you guys preferred the original? Okay, how many of you guys preferred the cover? How many of you guys was about even as far as that? You still? Now this one, I'm going to skip because there's one that is a little bit more distinctive, and hopefully we'll have time for number 8. I'm going to skip number 8 for right now. I'm going to queue up on number 9. You're going to get some film footage of some rock live performances as they do. Yesterday I saw Estonia, and then you'll see BDO, who does a rather interesting video take. Some of you guys who have seen it know what I'm talking about. You get a lot of like hand gesture kind of things and so forth going on there. You have seen it? Do you remember what I'm talking about? Where they like white out their faces? Yeah, anyway, so so yeah, and it rocks out. So here we go. This is the first one. This is, yeah, it's actually a shorter version. Number 9. So number 9. So write down your information for number 9. I know you're like, can't read Estonia and so forth, but yesterday I saw Estonia. Here we go. Number 9. Boom. All right, there you go, rocking it out. Okay, and now, BDU. Ready?
Yeah.
Wait till they see it. There, it starts nice. Motocross and parkour. Too much lipstick? I like how you got to get the hair out of your face before you have that scary red-lipped expression with the white pale makeup. There you go. I told you there was a range. Let's start here.
Okay. Sorry. So, the first one was more like the music my dad listens to.
Uh-huh.
The second one was more like the music I listen to.
Oh, there we go. Okay. You can tell this is sort of like a modern version of that. Yes.
Okay, I got two things.
Uh-huh.
That video reminds me of like a video about Russian drunk people.
Oh.
No joke.
Okay.
But anyways, just not even thinking about like whatever happened in that video. They said four words.
4 words. A like exactly. Yeah. I mean, it's not like a big lyrical kind of thing. Yeah. Yes.
There was one part that was really inappropriate.
When he jumped in the water.
They had, no, it was girls and they had stuff on the bottom but nothing on top.
Oh no, I didn't. I didn't see. No.
There was nothing
No.
on top.
No.
You can't see when you-
No. I don't think so. I don't think so. What'd you think? Did you? How many of you guys liked the song? How many guys liked Irmis's version? How many guys liked their version too? Is that too much? You didn't like that? Why? What's the matter? But didn't you like the beat? It's like this is where we're starting to get like, but you like that?
I like it.
But you'd like that. Yes, go ahead. Shh.
They changed the song, and that just kind of,
Oh.
they changed the song a bunch, and that ruined it for me.
So too much of a change. You like the original? You don't like too much of a change on that? Yeah.
It's almost like they're making fun of Ruma.
Exactly.
Ruha, or whatever.
Yeah, no, it's Ruya. Yeah, I mean, it's close. It's not Ruja. Yeah.
He said Ruha.
Janet, did you like it?
He just said that's correct.
You like that? Could you dance to that?
Ruha, thank you.
No?
Oh my God.
Hey, look. Yeah, I don't know. That's not real sign language, I don't think. Anyway. All right, so let's get started on the next one. How many of you guys liked Irma's? Oh, on the vote on that. How many of you guys liked Irma's version better on that one particular? Okay, how many of you guys liked the cover version better? How many guys it was about even? Either way, yeah. Okay. Yeah, you can put neither. You can write neither and then circle that. And then, so here on this one, this is the takeaway. Shh. In order to complete this, you'll need to actually do number 8, both of them. I'm going to start the first one, the original, and then you're going to have an opportunity to hear another member of Ruya's band, Yanis Nugistu, and it's actually, I believe, this gentleman right here, who is going to be playing on the guitar in the cover version. We won't have time for both. Watch it on your own. If you've already finished it, you can turn that into me. I know some of you guys did that because I didn't obviously announce. Not right this second, but before we leave. And then the other ones, bring it in like next time or what have you. That'll be fine. Okay, you ready? Yes.
Is the piano that we've seen? It's called a piano.
He's not on that one. I think I mentioned to you he had left the group by that time. He had an opportunity to travel abroad, and he did not return to the Soviet Union, which actually was why it was even harder for Irmas to get permission to travel outside the Soviet Union, because they didn't want him to do that as well. But eventually he did travel outside the Soviet Union, and he didn't return. He was in Stockholm with Helia and Yoko, and that's where my wife and I visited them on our honeymoon. Okay, here we go. Number 8, Ulemara, Over the Wall. Do you want me to take yours? Okay, thanks. You've got yours done, but you'll bring it in. What's the last one? Okay, thanks. Because you already did this one? Or you already did this one? Okay. You need to write stuff in for all of them. Yeah. Did you haven't already listened to this one yet? You already did already? Okay, so write stuff in for each of them. Oh, you'd finished it already too? You had watched the other one? Okay, write little things for each of them. Oh, you did it on that side. Oh, okay. Oh, write your favorite one. Write down your favorite Irma's version, and you write down your favorite cover version. So make sure you write down your favorite version of each. Okay. So, yeah, how many of you guys, I'll go through this one. After you finish wiping down and everything, if you hadn't got a chance, hats off to a lot of you guys who went ahead and did that already. For the rest of you, there's just the one cover, and then you're done. Okay? So, cool. Did you like that? Okay. Uh-huh. You know what? Pink Floyd, progressive, there's definitely, there's a lot of influence that, and the group Yes. Yeah, there's definitely that kind of same genre style. What's that? Oh, no, my gosh, no. Well, you say, here, try, listen to this one. share your earbuds. Yeah, musical preferences are all over the place. Although it's funny because sometimes people like